Hey everybody, Dr. Eric Herman, the Guru Chiropractor. Peace and love to everybody out there. Also, official Team Ringdinger Doctor of New Jersey and the tri-state northeast of the United States. I'm here again with another new patient, Big Frank. How's it going today?
Good, thank you.
Frank came from not too far away, a little bit like 40 minutes north?
20? About 45 minutes.
45 minutes north. Edgewater, Bergen County, which is like a little bit North Jersey.
That's correct.
Right. And he's got a real interesting story. He's had chiropractic. I don't even know if they call it chiropractic over there,
yes,
but
they do it, yes.
Over in Europe. What country?
Montenegro.
Montenegro, where he found an old-time, I guess, chiropractor there that was doing the poles.
That's correct.
Not exactly the Ringdinger, but something very similar.
It did a great job.
And it saved his life.
That's right.
Right? Tell him a little, if you want, tell him a story a little bit, because I think it's interesting.
I had an accident about 17 years ago, and then about 7 years later, I got introduced to this gentleman by a good friend of mine. Right before I was about to make a suggestion to do a surgery, I went there, took a chance, and all my pain went away from that.
Tell him a little bit about how bad you were.
Oh, I was so bad. I had, basically in my back was like a huge lump, and that whole thing went away.
In
one shot, yes.
One shot.
One shot. But it was painful, very painful, but it was, as painful it was pleasurable too. It was really nice.
Yeah, but he did a long axis pull, right?
That's correct.
Boom, and he released this way. And
about 2 inches I got to
Exactly. So I guess...
And I'm really looking forward with Dr. Guru to actually experience this one more time. Yeah.
No, I'm excited that he has had previous experience, so he knows the power of the Y-axis decompression pull. And I guess there are other practitioners around the world that do similar treatments. But we were talking too off camera a little bit. In the United States, with the average chiropractor, right? Most chiropractors push on your back and they twist, but very rarely can we find a chiropractor that pulls.
You're the first one, actually.
Unless they're official Team Ringdinger Doctor. And, you know, it's starting to get more popular over the last 5 years or so. People are doing more of the Y strap. And the Y strap's good, but it's only for the top half. It very rarely gets the lower back. My last patient came from Philly. He went to a guy that did the Y strap. But they weren't locked down at the hips. It was on a regular table, and he had low back stuff, and it wasn't handling his low back. It got his neck good, but it didn't get the lower back.
Now, without being locked up, I don't think that actually would ever work.
What do you mean?
All the way down.
No, because if you know anything about physics, you lose some of that force because the body slides. You can't get it down. And I'm good. We were talking too off camera, martial arts. So I got a good fast snap, but I still couldn't get the lower back very consistently. But once I added the Ringdinger table, the legs come up and the hips get pinned in there. When you do the pull, it's almost, I'm not going to say it's easy, but it's almost like a no-brainer. If you do the technique properly, the whole spine gets released 99.9% of the time. And
I'm looking forward to it growing another inch today.
We'll negotiate height improvements. That's a little extra money, though. We're going to talk about that after the camera. All right. So today he's coming in with some neck problems. He got a couple weeks ago. He did a little twist or something, and he popped his neck out. And it hasn't been resolving on its own. And he saw one of my videos.
I didn't tell you the truth. Actually, my wife twisted my neck. She punched me a little.
Really? You probably deserved it, though. I bet you. She put you in your place, huh? All right.
That's right.
So we're here to address that. I decided to do the exam on camera today because interesting case, and I just feel like it. Sometimes I feel like doing the exam, filming the exam. Sometimes I don't. So today we're going to film a full exam, and then we're going to roll right into a full adjustment treatment.
Let's do it.
All right. So come here on the stool first. Have a seat facing the camera. I do the neck exam seated here, and then we'll lay you down and we'll even though you're not complaining, I'm going to check the whole spine and we'll take a look at the lower back too.
Great.
So your job from this point on, give me some feedback if anything I'm doing doesn't feel right, causes the pain to increase. Otherwise, stay relaxed and let me do my routine, and we'll figure stuff out. And then hopefully we're going to fix it for you today. And as I take just a quick scan, palpation of the neck, I'm definitely feeling this right side is way tighter. Is it sore when I'm poking down into the muscle here?
Yeah.
Like tender? Yeah.
Tender,
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to move your neck to see how your range of motion is. You be passive. I'm not going to go crazy. So if it gets to a certain point where it starts hurting, let me know right away. I'll stop. Okay. So first, rotate to the right. Anything hurting? Anything bothering you? No? Okay. So it's not horrible. It stops about here, but normal should go about another 5 degrees, but it's not horrible that way. So go to the left. Here's where it's tight. Now that stops out here. That's about a 25, 30% impairment, and you feel it pulling there, right? Yeah. So, yeah. All right, go neutral. Now tilt to the left. Does that pull anything here?
Yes, it does.
Yeah. All right, tilt into it, tilt to the right. Not bad at all. See how much further that goes? Yeah. Does it bother you?
No.
Okay. So now go backwards, bend backwards. Anything pulling or pinching?
Right here.
Yeah. Any dizziness when you're back this way or no?
No.
Okay, good. Chin forward as far as you can. Does that do any pulling here? Yeah, so it's tighter just on that side. All right, come on out of there. Now I want to do what's called a cervical compression test, which means I'm going to add some compression, mostly to the top half of your back by pushing down on your head. Nothing crazy or jerky, just a little smooth push down like this. Let me know if that makes it feel worse or not. Or not. Stay relaxed. Anything feel worse when I pushed?
Right here. Pressure.
Yeah, a little more pressure. Yeah. Now I'm going to isolate more on one side and the other side. So come backwards with your head, tilt a little bit to the right, stay relaxed. Did that even feel worse or no?
No.
About the same as before?
Same as before.
Okay. Now I'm going to do the opposite. I'm going to stretch your neck up, do a little, they call it distraction or decompression. Let me know if that gives you any relief or just feels good like you need more of that or not. Goose says goose.
Oh, it felt so good.
Feels good, right? Oh my God. Excellent. When a patient gives me that feedback, usually they do very well with the real pull.
It feels so good. It feels like 50 pounds come out of my shoulder.
What I just did, the ring dinger is what I did times 50. So you'll be okay in a second once we pull your neck out of your ASS. I used to joke around and say, people, boom, we're going to make you like 6'5" now afterwards. And yeah, really tight in here.
Just let me know how much you charge per inch.
Listen, if I can make it happen, you think I'd still be 5'4"? It's funny. Yeah, a little bit up top there.
I have pain right there,
Yeah. Any pressure in your ear? Any jaw problems?
I just feel like a sharp knife once in a while when I turn my head fast like this.
In the upper.
When I'm driving, it goes like this.
Got it. Yeah. Okay. All right, done here. So now, actually, one more thing. I want to see what your side forward head posture looks like. It's not horrible, but it's not perfect. It's about 1 inch. Your head's coming forward off your body about 1 inch more than it should be. So we're going to check that afterwards because since I've been doing the pull, I've been tracking the before and after. And it's been, on the average, not everybody, but on the average, it's been decreasing or improving by like up to 50%.
Oh, wow.
So we'll see afterwards.
Great.
Once we loosen this up. All right, now go on this table here, face down, put your face where the paper is.
Right.
Relax, relax, relax. Put your arms on the side rail. No. Here. Rest there. Right. You comfy? All right. Now we're going to take a quick look at the rest of your back because I like to check the whole damn thing. Some doctors just spot treat. They only treat where you're complaining. I check everything and anything that I feel needs to be released, even if you're not complaining about it, we release it because I think it helps everything else. Yeah, once you're laying there, I really feel that. Woo! That's really all jammed up on that right side. Yep. Lower and upper. So that whole right side. Just taking a quick peek at your hips and pelvis. You got a little bit of a torque, a little bit of a twist in your hips to the left. I'd say it's mild to moderate, but they're level. So you don't have a high hip, but you got a twist. Little bit of a twist going this way. Now, I'm going to bend up your knees. Normal, you should just feel it pulling in the front of your thighs. But when I bend, if anything gets tighter in your lower back, hips, or pelvis, let me know. That's a problem. Bend. How's that feel bending up? Anything getting tighter in your lower back?
Right here.
Yeah, okay. So that's a positive orthopedic test that indicates too much compression or jamming where you felt it get tighter. And I feel it when I'm pressing. This is all jammed up here. Lower back and a little bit of skew to the left, which also gets into your pelvis and your sacroiliac joint, which is what we're going to test now. So I'm going to just press down on your tailbone. Start with your left leg. Don't bend it at the knee. Keep it stiff from your hip down to your foot. Lift it off the table high as you can. Okay. All right, good. Down. Went up pretty high, but looked like you had to work a little bit for it. Was it a little tight lifting? Okay. Do the same thing on the right. Okay. And down.
Cracks.
Cracked? Okay.
Cracks.
I got to charge you for those. Any cracks in my office, I get paid. I'm just fucking around. Did one side feel harder or tighter to lift when you were doing it? Yeah. Clearly, when I palpate it too, it's a lot tighter on this side. So just remember what that feels like, because after we're done, or even midpoint, I'm gonna check this again to tell, you're gonna tell me if it feels looser, right? Because those are my indicators, those are my measurements that let me know that we're doing the right thing for you, that you are improving, okay? So as I come up the spine, not too bad here, but once I get to the middle back, there's a little rigidity going on between the shoulder blades and even up a little higher. All this from about here to about here.
Yeah.
All this is also abnormally tight. And then that transition area between your neck and shoulders is really compressed here on this right side.
Oh my God.
And then the upper cervical, where the neck joins to your skull, they call that C0, C1 joint. C0 is your skull, C1 is the first vertebrae in your neck, or the atlanto-occipital joint, the joint between your occiput bone and your atlas, which is the first bone in your neck, really jammed on this side. Don't worry, I know how to fix it. All right, so I'm gonna fill in the exam notes afterwards since we're rolling on the camera. So basically, I'm done. Nothing showed up for safety. It's safe to treat, and I'm high. Stay there though. Don't get up too quick because we're starting here. I'm just telling you, I'm done. It's safe to treat. Nothing showed up to make me concerned about safety, and I have high confidence that this is what you need, and you're gonna do great. So I'm ready. You ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, go back down here. We're gonna start here. No, lay down, belly down. Staying where you were, face back down, right. We're gonna start with a massage, just a little warm up, just to loosen up the muscles, get the blood flowing a little bit, and warm up the muscles. And then we're going right in that back room for the ring dinger. Your job, stay relaxed, and give me a heads up if anything I'm doing doesn't feel good. I'll do the rest. I think this massager's got a loose wire. Uh-oh. Might be time for a new thumper, folks. There it goes. Do you ever see those clips? Sometimes people send me really weird and wacky clips that they find from people doing stuff in Europe.
Oh my God.
That, like, do you ever see where they hit them with the hammer on the hump? Where they with the
That's in Russia, you know that.
boom! They
That's crazy.
and I watch that and I cringe and I'm like, oh my God! If I ever did that there, if I ever did that here, they'd lock me up. They'd take my license and put me in jail.
That's the most craziest thing ever from someone do.
And then they show that it straightened them out, and I don't know if that's true or not, but
Yeah, but did you see the lady how she screams?
yeah,
Insane.
yeah. I thought some of my ring dinger screamers were pretty intense, but she was like... Sometimes, though, I'm working on a stubborn patient and things aren't releasing well, and I say, all right, I'm giving him one last technique, and if it doesn't work, I'm getting the sledgehammer out. And that usually scares him into healing. If I can't just heal him, I scare him into healing. I threaten him.
I have to beg my wife to sit in there so you can do a ring dinger, the old man.
Oh, yeah?
But
Oh, because she didn't want to watch?
She never, ever in my life, ever had a problem anymore with him.
Oh, you had a beggar to get it done. Oh, that's right. We didn't talk about your wife. She also had it done.
Almost impossible for her to go. She was like, absolutely not. He's going to cut my neck off. I was like, no,
Yeah.
he's not.
Yeah, there's people that watch my videos and think that I'm going to pull somebody's head off. It's virtually impossible. If I was as strong as the Hulk, maybe, but with any man with normal strength and any patient that doesn't have any weird, weak, bone brittling disease is going to do fine.
If only people know.
Yeah. All right.
How good it is for their body to do a once a year this.
Yeah, it is true.
Everyone will do it.
I agree.
Not only people that have pain or headaches or anything, but this is good
Just
also for migraines.
Yes, and just in general for your general health. Yeah. All right, come on up off the table. Take your time. No faster. We're going in the back room. Keep your hands up top a little bit on your chest. Now I got to feel your hip bones. Oh, you're high up, so slide down like 6-8 inches. You're too high. Keep going. Yeah, right there. Good. Lift up your head, though. Good. And relax. Now, the table raises. You just rest. I'll walk you through it as we do. Then second, the table's going to raise up your knees. Should be okay. Sometimes it gets a little glitchy. Just let them bend. Notice when they come up, it flattens out and should relax the lower back.
Yeah, it does actually.
Yeah, and that's on purpose. Okay. Now we got to pin you in. It's got to be pretty tight. Slide your butt down a little bit more towards your feet. Little bit. Right there. Perfect. Now it's going to be tight in there. I got to get you really pinned. Don't complain because we're on the camera. Everybody will see you complaining.
You'll never hear complaints.
Good. Then I like you already.
Yeah. I'm a guy that's love this stuff.
Let's see. Okay, hold on. Can you handle that?
Yeah.
Good man. Now, I'm going to unbutton this button because sometimes the collar's getting a little bit in the way. Give me your hands back to me. This is not the treatment. Yeah. Feel how you're pinned?
Yeah.
Perfect. Now, the towel goes around your neck, but because my hands are too small, it just gives me enough of better grip so I can pull properly. Your job, keep your teeth together. So when I pull, you don't chip your teeth. But don't bite super hard. Just keep it gently closed. Good, perfect.
I can't break my teeth. I paid a lot of money for them.
Well, we'll talk about that afterwards. Lift up your neck and down. Because I'm shopping around for new teeth.
Oh my God, I'll tell you something.
I need to go out of the country because I can't afford
I'll tell you something that you're going to be shocked, actually.
We'll talk after, though. So let's focus here. So keep your teeth together. That's most important. And keep your body as relaxed as you can, and I'll do the rest. You ready to go?
Yes, sir.
Good. First, I'm getting a proper grip. Make sure I got this towel gripped properly. Good. You got to get around your collar. Good. Nice and loose here. Everything stay relaxed. And boom. Bam. How was that one?
Oh my God, this was good.
Good. Did you get all the way down?
Oh, all the way up to here.
Perfect. But the neck is the most important.
God, yeah.
Good. All right, coming down with the legs.
In the middle of my back right here.
Yeah.
That was like the biggest.
I can't really aim it, right?
No,
but anything along the whole line of the spine that's too much jammed and is ready to release will release.
You know, Europeans say this, the money doesn't pay. how good it is.
Yeah. It's transformational. It takes stuff out that sometimes I tell my patients could have been stuck for decades and decades, years and years and years. Stay. I want to check your neck real quick before we get you up and maybe do a little bit more right here.
Yeah.
Let me feel. Good. This side. Relax your shoulder. Let it go. There it goes. Good job. Woo, that neck feels a lot better. I'm telling you. Already.
It's so stiff.
Okay.
I think the pain went away completely.
Good. All right. We're done here. We're going to do more on that table, but we're done here. So when you feel ready, come on up off the table. No jerky movements. Nice and smooth. And when you stand up, stop for a second and tell me and tell the camera how it feels.
Best thing ever. Anyone can do it. I suggest this. Even if you don't have pain once a year, every man should do this. This is the best decompression, the most relaxing for everything.
I 100% agree. It's not just for pain. It's for just overall body wellness.
Stress,
and
headache,
gets rid of stress, keeps the body balanced and functioning at a high level. I have athletes come in and they don't even have any symptoms or any injuries, but they have a big match, a big tournament, a big game coming up, and they come in, we call it a performance enhancement treatment.
Yeah, that's correct.
Because when your body's jammed up and not lined up properly, you can't get the best performance out of your body. When everything gets realigned, it's like a tune-up, right, folks out there? And your body just performs better. So I have athletes coming in, they want to perform at their best, no pain, no injuries, they get one and they win their tournaments.
Yeah, it's
You
amazing.
know what I'm saying? All right, move your neck around. Does it feel?
Oh, no, I don't have
Look at that, baby.
Here no more.
Good. Give me a little love.
Thank you.
Good job, buddy. All right, you're very welcome. But there's more to do here. So
keep treating patients.
I'm going to do it until I hit the lottery or I die, probably.
Hit the lottery first.
Or if I need a rich widow or something who wants to take care of me, then maybe I'll.
Sugar mama.
Yeah. All right, let's see.
Oh my God, it feels so good.
So I know you weren't complaining down below, but that torque in your hips is completely gone now. Now, remember when I bent up your knees, you said it was pulling here? Yeah. A little bit to the middle, but a little skewed to the left. Right. Let's rebend. I'm going to rebend it. You tell me if it feels the same or reduced here, okay? Bend. How's it feel now?
Okay.
Huh?
No pain.
So it's...
Before I had sharp pain right here.
Yeah.
I don't have
no pain. Is there any pulling at all when I bend? Here. But not in the hips or the lower?
No.
Good. All right. That's music to my ears. That's exactly what I want to hear. That indicates to me we did a proper release here. I know your main complaint is up here. Wow. So much looser. When I press in, is it as sore as it was before?
No, not at all.
Even
now I can feel your hands like soft. Before it was like touching a rock.
How about here?
Yeah, no pain no more.
Amen. All right, but now we're going to do more releasing here. We're going to do some push down. Okay. So slide down towards your feet like 2-3 inches. Right there, good. Stay relaxed. The belly drops. This thing's going to pop up in a second. And when I push down on you, it's going to go boom. So we're going to go boom, 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 boom. Stay relaxed. Because this is also a very powerful move. Combined with the pull, it's world. There you go. It's world class release. World class. Good. Nice. Good. Excellent. Now that torque is completely gone. Good. All right, now we check the range of motion here. So remember this one, lift as high as you can. Good, and down. It went up like twice as high.
Yeah.
And it was easier to lift?
Honestly, I couldn't lift it before like that.
I know, I saw it. The camera saw it too. Look at that, baby. That's above normal range of motion. That's even
When I had it, it was like right here.
pulling, pain.
Before.
Now,
None.
amen. So even though you didn't come in complaining of this, it had problems and we fixed it. So prevention is an early intervention is always the best way to go. That's why I do the whole body. Now we're going to do a little bit more here. Stay relaxed. Good. Woof. Woof. Good. Yeah, baby. Another thing I hear from other patients is that a lot of chiropractors lately are afraid to, not get aggressive, but afraid to really release things. They're too timid. People tell me they don't get in there and they don't really put the force in that really needs to release. The old time chiropractors used to walk out of their office, you felt like you got beat up. Oh, did you feel that crack? That's a P to A cervical release, and I think that got the rest of your neck. Holy macaroni, look at that. All right. All right, I'll give myself a pat on the back for that one. That was a good release. Big. All right, when you're ready, roll over on your back. See how you feel moving around now, getting from your belly to your back.
The last one that you did.
Dude.
I felt like something went out of my head. Like,
maybe the demons left you.
maybe, I hope.
Slide down about 2 inches towards your feet. A little bit more. Right there, good. Now we're going to do the front a little bit. We're going to release the collarbones and the shoulders.
Yeah, this one.
Because when you're stressed, things go like this.
Yeah.
And this is going to help bring you back this way. Bring your arms out like a T.
I think this was the best thing I ever done for myself for a while now.
Good.
Oh.
Good. Turn this way. Do. Turn this way. Good. Now, rest your hands wherever you're comfortable. The next thing we're going to do is a little tug at the knee.
Okay.
If you need the knee release, it'll release the knee joint, but it also is going to release more in the hips and the lower back. Just give me a loose floppy leg. I'll do the rest. Drop it loose. Good. Let it go. Here. Good. Slide up. Where'd you feel that?
My knee and here.
Yeah.
Right here, I felt something cold.
Good. You okay getting your toes popped?
Yeah.
I got to pull them now. Good. 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 Now we're going to tug at the ankle. Stay relaxed. Loose. Nice.
Oh.
Big time release.
Oh my God, that was a good time.
Now we do the same thing here. Drop it in my hands. Drop it loose. Good. Slide up. Do. Good. Now we got that one. Drop it loose. Relax it. Good. All right.
Another pop here.
Yeah, got one up top.
Again, twice.
Nice. I'm putting the fan on because you got me sweating already over here, Big Frank. Now we're going to do the shoulders, but we're going to do them a little bit different than how I've been doing them lately.
Okay.
We're going to use the drop table to do the shoulders. So slide down a little bit more towards your feet, right there. Bend up your elbow like this. Keep your fists away from your face. Relax, relax, relax. Good. Good. A little bit different angle. Good. Bend that one up. Relax it. Good. All right. Now we're finished on this table. So come on off the table. Take your time. Notice how you feel getting up. See if it feels easier to move around.
Yes, besides me being a little fat, that's a different story.
Yeah, that means, that means you're living good.
It feels so good.
You got your wife cook good for you? That's why?
No, my wife doesn't cook, actually.
Oh, no?
I'm a cook home.
You cook.
Yes.
Good. You cook too good for yourself.
That's right.
All right, we're going to finish off. All the main stuff is done. I want to finish off. We're going to do the elbow joints, the wrists, the fingers. So sit here and turn a little bit towards me. Give me this arm. Drop it in my hands. Loose. Loose and heavy. Nothing too crazy here. Drop it. Let it go. Good. Turn a little bit more towards me. Now we do the wrist. Relax it. A little bit more. Turn. Turn the whole body. There you go. Let it go. There.
Oh.
Good. Relax. Loose, loose, loose. Good. Good. Give me this one now. Turn around a little bit more. Drop it in my hands. Loose. Let it go. Relax. Yeah, nothing popping there. Loose, loose wrist. Loose. Good. Let it go. Pull back a little bit. Pull. Good. There it goes. Good. All right, face the camera.
I feel like I'm 20.
So
I just told my wife that, though.
Yeah, musculature, the spasms in here are almost gone.
So
Turn this way. Remember when you turned, you said it was, no, this side was okay, right? When you turn this way. Yeah. Is it still pulling here?
No, I don't feel that. I don't feel that pain here, no.
Good, good.
The way it was before.
Okay, things feel smoother?
Absolutely.
Good. All right, one last thing. Just want to see if your posture made any changes. Perfect. Your posture's perfect right now.
Really?
Yeah. So it came back a whole inch. So that's pretty good for one visit.
That's not bad at all. So I'm 1 inch higher now.
Could be, yeah.
Yeah.
A little taller.
Dr.
No,
Guru,
you know what?
come on, visit Dr. Guru, the best doctor. You won't regret, I promise you. Pain, no pain. Come and visit him. You'll see all the headaches, all the stress, everything's going to be gone.
What
You'll be ready for rock and roll, baby.
What he said. I
That's
couldn't
true.
say it better.
Because I
Thank
know.
you. He
He's
knows.
the best.
Yeah. I love the fact that you had this similar in Europe and it really helped you. And now you found somebody in the States that you can go to. Plus, there are about 30 of us spread around the country. So if you know people in other areas of the country, I could give you a link where you could look up the closest doctor that does these techniques. For anybody else who's living, not too close to here.
That would be great.
But if you have people close to here and you want to send them to me, I'll do my very best to help them.
I promise you I will.
You're the man.
Thank you so much.
All right. It was an honor to take care of you. Let's say goodbye to the audience, and then we'll talk a little bit about post-treatment.
Thank you, and good luck.
Big Frank, doing a lot better.
Guru.
His whole spine's released, but his neck is doing tremendous. Guru Chiropractor, love and appreciate everybody out there. This is my life. This is not just a job for me. Trust me. The way I do it here has big sacrifices, but I do it anyway to help people like this guy here. I do good financially too. Don't get me wrong. I'm not like in the poorhouse, but it's not the best way to make a lot of money being a chiropractor. But I do it anyway because I feel like it's the right way to give the best care.
It's his passion. That's why he does it.
Yeah, it's more of it's a calling. It's not just a business.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
If you need some of this, the best way to find me is my website, guruchiropractor.com. And there's a book now link there, but there's all information. Everything's up front, prices, and all about the technique and me. Go to my website, click on the book now button, put your name, your address. No, not your address. Your name, your cell phone number, and your email address. And it goes to my assistant. He'll reach back out to you via text. And you guys work out all the questions and stuff. And if it works out and you make an appointment and you come, I promise you, from my heart, God be my witness that I will do my very best to help you, like I did this guy here.
And that's exactly what I did.
Yes.
And that's why I'm here now.
And it was easy the onboarding and everything was easy. Even the texting was okay. So some people poo-poo the texting. They're like, well, we want to hear somebody's voice or else we don't think you're legit.
It was legit 100%. It was great. Zach was fantastic with text messages. He confirmed my schedule. Yeah. And 2 minutes later, I changed it to a next day, but it was very quickly. It was 2 minutes later. I know the rules. But it worked out for me really well. Yeah, it was fantastic.
Good. I'm glad.
Come and see Dr. Guru. You won't regret, I promise you.
Thank you. Thank you. All right, enough sales. So love and appreciate everybody. If you come through, I'll do my very best. Have a blessed day. Out.